Hello, friends. This is a motivational story. When bullying hits home, a powerful story of pain, courage, and healing. Once upon a time in a city far away, there lived a 12-year-old boy named Ishan. Ishan was a bright and curious boy with a heart of gold. He was always eager to help others, and his kindness knew no bounds. Ishan loved to draw and sketch all sorts of magical creatures, especially dragons. He would spend hours creating intricate designs and bringing them to life with his pencils. Ishan also had thick glasses that he wore while reading or drawing. He was a bit clumsy and often tripped over his own feet, much to the amusement of the other children. Despite all these challenges, Ishan was a happy and optimistic child who saw the good in everyone and everything. However, everything changed when his family moved to a new city, and he had to change schools. At his new school, Ishan found it hard to make friends. The other kids thought he was weird and made fun of him because he was different. They pushed him around, called him names, and made him feel like an outcast. Ishan was heartbroken and confused. He didn't understand why they were treating him this way. After a few months, Ishan stopped drawing and became quiet and withdrawn. He felt ashamed of himself and his interests and wanted to fit in. He started to believe that he was worthless and that his bullies were right about him being a loser. One night, Ishan's mom noticed how sad he had become. She sat him down and asked him what was wrong. Ishan hesitated at first, but eventually opened up to her about the bullying he had been facing. Mom hugged him tightly and said, "My darling son, the world can be a cruel and unforgiving place, but you are not alone. This too shall pass." She then quietly placed an old photo album in front of him. When he opened it, he saw pictures of him as a little boy. In one picture, he was smiling ear to ear while holding up a drawing of a dragon. Another showed him with a trophy he had won for his artwork. And in another, he was giving a bouquet of flowers to his kindergarten teacher. As Ishan looked through the album, he remembered the joy, happiness, and wonder he had felt in those moments. He realized that he had allowed the bullies to take away his passion and self-worth. Tears rolled down Ishan's cheeks as he hugged his mom. From that day on, things began to change for Ishan. He didn't let the bullying get to him anymore. He walked tall, held his head high, and started to believe in himself again. Ishan participated in the school art contest and won first prize. The same kids who had bullied him for his artwork now clapped and cheered for him. They even asked him to teach them how to draw. From that day forward, Ishan never let anyone bring him down. He knew that he was more than his bullies' hurtful words, and that he could achieve anything he set his mind to. And that's all for today, friends. What did you think of this story? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to share this with your friends. Thank you for watching. See you next time.